presentation ceremony. And we're very fortunate here to have presiding over, witnessing our function today is YB Law Heng Kiang, the EXCO member for Tourism, Culture and Arts. Without much ado, let's start. As you know, this International Meatless Day Carnival is part of the International Meatless Day celebrations. This event is to showcase and highlight the multicultural foods that we have in Penang, especially vegetarian food. But before I go on to that, another aspect of Meatless Day is the collection of pledges. As usual, Malaysia is one of the leading countries that collect pledges where we ask people to abstain eating meat for one day, and that's on November 25th. Now, just for information purposes, the total pledge count around the world was 18 million. There were 71 million supporters. Now, supporters are people who are already vegetarian, so they just support the campaign. The Malaysian collection was 7,637 pledges. Second highest outside India. The highest was collected by Indonesia, 38,110. And then also part of the Meatless Day celebrations, we provided hot meals to 3 homes on November 25th, the Meatless Day. Now, coming back to the Carnival was extremely successful this year. The multifarious foods, the wide variety of foods, there were, as seen in your press kit, you know, there are over 100 dishes served. We had 24 associations, NGOs, which set up 42 stalls. So the variety of food was very good. Food was all sold out, I think even before we finished. And the best part was the collection was the highest ever. This is the 6th year we are organizing the Carnival, and we have never collected so much. The last year's total was 43,000. So compared to last year, this year we did very well. We did 59,750. And we've received very good publicity. Our event was featured on NTV7 main news. We were also featured on Penang Net TV. And our event was featured on a lot of vegetarian news groups. So after so many years of doing, Meatless Day has become like a brand name associated with Penang. And I think this is what we have achieved over the years, that Penang is a place to come if you are a vegetarian. And this is a point we've been taking a lot of pains to drive home. And so this is something that we continue to. There were also a lot of visitors from overseas. The president of the Singapore Vegetarian Society and council member of the International Vegetarian Union, Dr. George Jacobs, he was present. President Malaysian Vegetarian Society, Dr. Kamaluddin, and Secretary of the Indonesian Vegetarian Society and the regional representative of the International Vegetarian Union was also present. So we are truly international in the sense that our event receives wide publicity all over the world. Now, with 15 million vegetarians in US, 4 million in UK, and so many more in India and Taiwan. I think Taiwan, 25% of Taiwan population is vegetarian. All these people need to know there's food available whenever they travel. I mean, I, for example, as a vegetarian, whenever I go, first thing I look for is where I can eat food wherever I visit. So similarly, these people must be thinking like that. And so with all this publicity, you're not going to get a direct influx. You're not going to get tens and thousands of people, but they're coming in individually. and that is going to make a difference. So this is really niche marketing, brand marketing. We have marketed our brand. And if from our census of the vegetarian outlets in Penang, I'm quite sure, I quite understand that we have got the highest concentration of vegetarian restaurants in the state of Penang compared to the rest of the states in Malaysia. We got close to 45 vegetarian restaurants all over the island and on the mainland. And I think this is possibly the largest concentration in the country. So this effort is ongoing. We have also been invited to present papers in a paper, both Mr. Himanshu and myself, we've been invited to present a paper at the forthcoming ASEAN Vegetarian Congress in Jakarta in May. And I will be speaking about Meatless Day and how Meatless Day will promote Penang. And we have been at various conferences from time to time. We have attended the World Vegetarian Congress. We have attended the Asian Vegetarian Congress. And over the next 2 years, a lot of activity is coming into Malaysia. The Asian Vegetarian Congress venue has been fixed in Batam Island in 2009. And the World Vegetarian Congress in 2010 will be in Jakarta. All these people, we hope to promote Penang to the visitors. So we will contact these organizers, ask them to perhaps create a site tour to Penang, on the way or on the way back. This is something that we're going to try, and since both these hosts are going to be the Indonesian Vegetarian Society and whom we have very good relations, we are going to try to do this. So, while we have been promoting Penang, there are all other secondary objectives. There's objective of promoting vegetarianism in Penang and in Malaysia in particular. It's a very healthy lifestyle with cancer rates climbing to 1 into 4, 1 into 5 now. Vegetarianism, it's a way to leading a more healthy lifestyle. So this is something that we hope to continue to do. And we would like to extend our grateful thanks to all those who have helped us last year. And our committee is now looking forward to working with YB in Jade Law and the new state government to continue to promote Penang as a vegetarian food paradise and to promote vegetarianism in general.
I would like to thank the organizers for continuously organize this Meatless Day Carnival. And of course, this year also, Penang State Government, you also support the organizers to organize the event in the coming times. So I think this is not only promoting the Meatless Day, but is also doing some charity. And today is the witnessing of the presentation of some of the donation collected to various
Pertubuhan Rumah Kebajikan Sri Cahaya Pulau Pinang. They are represented by Wendy Ang. We'd like to invite her to come and receive the mock check. Represented by his Vice Chairman, Mr. Manohar Bagdani. What we from the Pure Lotus Hospice of Compassion.